Okay, hello everybody. Pete Marsh here again. And as a favor to some of the operators out there around the state of Alaska that are using the F-8101 Icom radio, I'm going to show you how to enter new information into the radio from the front panel, specifically in regards to your ALE fill file, okay? So let's say you have a new station that comes into the net and you can't find them in your call list, okay? So you know what the new address is for that station, but I'm going to show you how to be able to put it into the radio so you can find it when you want to call them later, okay? So first we want to hit the manager key over here in the left or right lower corner here. And we hit that, and it's going to want us to log in as administrator, okay? So now we're in as administrator, and we can toggle down to create entry, all right? And we're going to create an ALE fill entry, so we select by using this check key. Sorry, meant to tell you that earlier. You use this check key to select your item, okay? And we're going to enter a call ID. So we hit the check key again. And now let's just make up an address here. Let's just say it's Golf Juliet 9 whiskey. Okay? So now we go ahead and we hit that check key again. Now we want to tell it where to put that new address. We want it to go to the shares ALE net. So we hit this check key again. And now we go down to the shares ALE channel selection because it's going to want us to tell the radio wants us to tell it where to put this new address in relation to the net slots, but we don't really use the net call feature in ALE in the ASDF shares net, so we're not going to worry about the slot that the call or that the address ends up in. And I can explain more of that if anybody wants to give me a call. I'll explain that, why that's not important, but we will be asked. So when we select shares ALE, see it says slot ? Okay, so if you were going to operate a net call, it's going to call each different station in turn, one after the other, in each different net slot. But we're just not going to worry about that. We're just going to go ahead and put it in net slot 1. So we hit the check key. And now we just go ahead and back out of here with this X key, I guess you would call it. Okay. We're going to back out of that. Then we're going to go up. We're going to log out of as administrator. Okay, and now we can go back to scan and let's check and see if we can find our new address in there. So we're gonna say we're gonna call our new station. We hit the green key, go down, select shares ALE. Then it's going to be an individual call, individual station that we're calling. Hit the green key, and what do you know? There's GJ9 whiskey, Golf Juliet 9 whiskey right there. All right. So if we hit that, now this is our self address, and we go ahead and now we're calling that station. See, of course, we're not going to get a reply because it's not a real station, but now you get the idea. So that's how you load a new address into the F-8101 through the front panel, okay? And I'm going to show you guys some other ways to make changes through the front panel. Like for instance, turning on the audio compression for the microphone, and then how to adjust that.